Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bridget and this is Obodo Oyinbo TV. If it's your first time, welcome. Here what we generally do, we talk a lot about relationships and we also talk about issues that affect Africans who live in the diaspora. You're welcome on board. If you haven't subscribed, the red button down there, ensure that you subscribe, and if you hit on the bell sign, you get notification on your phones, your devices, whenever I upload a new video. Welcome. Today, I have a very serious matter. Where are all my village people? I hope you are here. You are here with me because this matter, I'm bringing it to the Elders Council. This matter needs an elders input. Please, I need your input on this matter because it's affecting somebody that I actually know in real life, as in my friend in Nigeria. We've known each other for over 20 years. You guys know I value my relationships. When I have people in my life, I don't take them for granted. I really value friendship. I think one of life's greatest gifts is good friendship. And when you find a good friend, hold them tight. So, we haven't spoken in a while. You know, everybody's busy with life and everything. All of a sudden, she said, I need to talk to you. I just saw the message. I was like, what's happening again now? So I said, okay, let's talk later on when I was free and she was free. Now I talk, can't start to, now I can't go mama, they look, say, So the long and short of it is that Slay Queen, Facebook Slay Queen has taken her husband with Juju. Juju. If you are from Nigeria, you know what Juju means. Magic, black magic, voodoo, whatever you call it. It's incantations and demonic manifestation that the devil uses to entrap people. And that's what's happening. I know some of you will say, what is Juju? There's nothing like that. But I tell you, those who know that there is Juju. You might say that, okay, as children of God, it will not work on us and things like that. But on this occasion, I'm sorry to tell you that it has worked on a friend's husband. Now, let me tell you briefly about them without giving away too much. This guy, I've known him also for as long as I know my friend. Right from when we're back in Nigeria. He's a philanderer, a well-known philanderer that we know. But you know what? The wife has she's just put up with it because they've got 3 very lovely children. You should see their beautiful children. And in Nigeria, you know the reality of women in Nigeria is different from Obodo Oyinbo. Let's be honest. You guys know I like to keep it. I like to keep it real with you. In Obodo Oyinbo, if a man is misbehaving and you feel like you can't take it anymore, you can, check out of the relationship, and he will still be responsible for his children. In America, it's even better because the government will make him to pay child support, but whether he likes it or not. If he doesn't pay it, they'll be calculating it for him until that child is 18. In Nigeria, it's different. Government is not involved in your relationship. Nobody cares whether a man takes care of his children, whether he's providing or not. When a relationship packs up, for those of you, because I have a lot of American followers, and I'm always conscious to explain things to them so that they will understand where I'm coming from. Look, in Africa, when a marriage ends, the woman has no rights. She has no rights. It's only in very rare cases that, she's able to get something from that relationship. She goes to court and, But in most cases, most women will not even bother. It's not something that even the law supports, that you can go to court and you will sue your ex and they will give you money, or the man will just send the woman out of the house, and that's the end of the story. So she knows, like I was saying, that this guy is a philanderer. She's put up with it all these years because they advised her in that, okay, what are you going to do? Where are you going to start from? You've got 3 children. At least, if it's not doing it in your face, just close your eyes and pretend as if you don't see, which is what she's been doing now. I know she's called the husband with so many girls. I know. She's told me, and I know. I've seen him when I was in Nigeria. I've seen him with many side chicks. I've seen him, but she knows. She knows. So it's not a secret. It's something that he's always done, and she's put up with it. But she's telling me that on this occasion, this one is different. This man used to go out with his side chicks, go and do whatever he likes. He will come home. This time around, he doesn't come home anymore. She said that when she went to the US on holidays, that was when they met. And since she came back, her husband is gone. He will go, he will not come back for 1 week. He will go and he will not come back for 3 days. And this man, one thing I can say for him, because it's good, when you talk person a bad thing, it's good to talk the good aspect about the man. One thing I like about this guy, no matter how I dislike him for the way he treats my friend, one thing I cherish about him and their marriage is the fact that he loves his children so much. He doesn't play with his children. Anything that this man will bathe his children, he will wear clothes, he will take his children to school. He's a very good father. And this is what tells my friend that this one is just not ordinary side chick anymore. For the first time, this man doesn't care about his children anymore. He's not paying school fees. Children are home. They've been sent home from school. He's not paying school fees. Some of them are in uni. He's not paying school fees anymore. He doesn't care about the welfare of the children. The children are going to him to ask for money, saying, go to your mama. Go and collect money from your mama. And for the first time, he's telling his wife that, this is me. If you don't want me, please go. You can leave the house. This is the house that they suffered to build together. So she was telling me that, her pastor's wife was counseling her and telling her that if she should leave, that the minute she leaves, this slave queen is going to move in with the husband. And that's the end of her. She will go and rent a house by herself. She's working. She's a very hardworking babe. She's not lazy. But in Nigeria, you know how it is. In Abuja, the least you can rent a house is a decent accommodation. We are talking about maybe 1.5 million, 2 million. If you want to stay in the town, yeah, if you want to go to the villages, that's another. People that have lived in the town all their life, all of a sudden, how can she go to the village? Then how is she going to fend for the children and herself? These are all the things she's considering. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this situation. Slave queen situation. He met this girl. And I have the pictures. She sent me the pictures where the man was carrying, oh God, women don't suffer. This man was carrying this girl on his lap like this, where he did a party for her. He did a party for her in a hotel. He took a hall, invited people. Agbaya man in his 60s. Agbaya. When they say Agbaya, he's an Agbaya. This girl can be more than maybe 30, 35 years old. He did birthday for her. And he was there. He carried the girl in his lap like this. And they were taking pictures. They met on Facebook. That's where they had met. And I don't know what this girl gave him to eat, but I know it's not ordinary. And this is what I got the confirmation from my friends in Lagos as well, who told me that this is what is reigning in Nigeria now. That all these philandria men that don't stay in one place, that always jumping from one place to the other. I want to eat here, I want to eat here, I want to eat here. One day they will eat the one that will grab them by the throat. And they will not be able to leave. These girls in Nigeria, all these slave queens, all these, you think they are small girls. You see them on Facebook. All of them have babalawo that is doing juju for them. No joke. I'm telling you guys, no joke. This girl has used juju to trap this man that is so bad that he's never done this before. He's not coming home. Don't tell me it's love, because a man of 60-something, which love has he not seen in his life? This guy is in his 60s. He's seen it all. Because he's always been out there. He's what they call a mortar. That's what he is. He's always out there, But this time around, he won't pay school fees. No care for the family. And they won't see him. He goes when he goes. My friend tells me that he will phone, this girl will phone this man at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. He will pick the phone and be talking to her in her presence. Hey, my head is scattered for where they say, what? What are you saying? Tell me something. He said, Bridget, this is not what all the ones that he used to do, that we used to talk about, and this one is another level. He said, this girl is here to grab him and keep him for herself. What will I do? So I consulted with some of my friends in Lagos, and they were telling me about similar cases that they know. This is when they now advise me that this is what is happening in Nigeria now. All these slave queen, they know they work out ordinary eye. Now juju, they will put it in their eye, they will put it in their below. When you sleep with them, you are trapped, especially if you have small coins. I'm telling you. If you have small coins, you have a car, you have a business, and you have small change coming in. Because they need a man to fund their lifestyle. They need a man to pay their rent. They need a man to buy them a car. They need a man to start a business for them. They need a man if they are the traveling type. This one doesn't look like she's a traveling type. She's a bush girl from what I've seen from the picture. But now say they start now. Small. They go reach that level too. So they have different ones like that. Now Juju, jazz, voodoo. That's what they are using. So she said, Bridget, what am I going to do? In fact, I couldn't sleep last night. I'm not going to lie. Because it's somebody that is so dear to my heart. I was thinking about it. I said, Juju, what is the way forward? What are you going to do? And she said people have been giving her advice. She's prayed and fasted. She's contemplated. This girl, let me tell you something. For as long as I've known them, and as long as this man has been a philanderer, she's never ever contemplated divorce before. This is the first time she's mentioning divorce. And she said, you know what? I think it's time to divorce him. But the but is the upkeep. I said, but he's not even providing now. He's not even there. You don't see him anymore. He will go 1 week, he won't come home. Let me tell you the shocker of it all. She told me one day, he brought this girl to church, to their church. She says she was in church. She was just sitting back in the back of the church one day. And he came into the church. And then some few minutes later, because she has seen the girl's picture from their chat and everything, because she's checking his phone, which I told her, I said, don't check, there's no point. She said no, because she knows that she's got, you know, when a man is staying out late, it's not like he's doing night. This is Naija, there's no night work in Naija, but he's staying out late up to 2 a.m., 3 a.m. He will come on 12, 11, upwards. He's not afraid of armed robbery, he's not afraid of kidnapping, he's not afraid of anything because of one girl that he has outside. Then you know something is up. So she checked his phone, and that's how she knew everything. She saw their messages, she saw their pictures that they were taking together and all the love they were doing. The girl is calling her my husband. The girl, the old Papa Agbaya. Old Papa Agbaya. A 60-something-year-old man, he will go and dye his hair. You will see him, he will die. He likes to, he can take 2 hours to bath. This man, he will be grooming. He will dye his hair. No matter how old you dye your hair, you are old. You are old. You are being an old fool. She's just using you because of what she's getting out of you. But you think he cares? He doesn't care about that. He feels good because he sees a young girl that is, you know, throwing herself all over him, and he feels that he's the king. He's the king of waiting. Eh? Which king are you? He brought her to their church. She said she saw, because she's already seen her picture, and then she saw she entered. And then it's like they were texting each other. They didn't sit together. They were texting each other. And 1 minute, she was telling him that she needs to go. And the guy followed. My friend said she stopped outside like this. And she saw the guy. She said, you. The life that I built, you want to ruin it. That's how. This is a church worker. She's a church worker. She attacked the girl. Started beating her. I said, you know I always condemn beating. Why are you doing this? She said, say, Bridget, you will not understand. All the ones that they are doing, that this man, he will go, he will not come home. It's not enough. She has to have the courage to come to my church. I said, no. I know it was wrong. I did it, and it felt good. She beat her, put her on the ground, and sat on her. The whole church scattered. I said, yeah. Modern. She said, Bridget, I know you don't approve. This, you know me, I'm a very calm and patient person. But there's a point that you get to that you lose your sanity. That I say, on this occasion, I lost my sanity. I won't lie to you. I'm telling you. I know you will not approve, but I'm telling you. This is what happened. So she beat her. She said she beat the guy seriously. And then the church members came, separated them. She was thinking that's the end of the thing. For they are just starting. She said after that incident, the man did not come home for 3 days. So they carried on, and everything went back the way it is. He will come and go as he likes. He will do whatever he likes. What does she want to do? I say, hey. So when I spoke to my friends in Lagos, who now told me that this is what is raining now, that's when I say, yeah, I need to come and talk to you guys here. That all of you men that always rushing to Naija, you will meet girls. Especially, this thing is common among middle-aged men, I've noticed. Yes. Men from 50, 55, 60 and above. It's very common with them. I don't know what it is with African men that they always need validation of younger women. They always need a younger woman to make them feel as if they are still a man. Let me tell you something. They just want to collect your money. And if you go and chop in a pot that you are not supposed to chop, you will chop the one that will choke you. Oh God. You will go to the one that will choke you. That you will not be able to get away from that one. This one has been choppy. I told you guys the history of how he's been doing since since when I was in Nigeria. I've known him. Now he's finally chopped the one that he cannot leave. The girl has hooked him, and what she's waiting for is for my friend to back out of the house that they built together so that she can come in and become wife. And they're advising her in Nigeria not to pack out. She doesn't want to pack out, but how long is she going to put up with this bullshit of a husband that has zero respect for her? Zero value for her every day. Is verbally abusive, calling her all sorts of names, and, you know, just treating her like nothing. Even in the presence of the children, how long is she going to continue? I told her, I said, well, as sad as it is, you have a decision to make. Yeah, you have a decision to make. The decision is between staying and tolerating the abuse, praying, fasting. Maybe you have to do 40 days fasting and 40 days and 40 nights fasting and pray that God will release her. Because I tell you, all these slave queens that use Juju, it takes the grace of God to free a man from their clutches. Until they wreck that man, the man will not go free. I'm telling you, they have Baba that they go and... Don't forget about the MAC makeup that they are wearing. You don't know what they do in the night. All you men that live in Obodo Oyinbo, I'm warning you. I'm warning you, when you go to Africa and you start carrying all sorts of girls that you want to pass time because your wife is not there and you feel like you can do it, be very, very good. Nigerian girls are very, very dangerous. They are. Yes. They are not like all these girls you see in Obodo Oyinbo. The juju that they do, that is what is ready for them now. Small girls will be going to make juju to keep men. Especially if they know that you are coming from Obodo Oyinbo. They think that you got dollars, you got pounds, you got euros with you. They don't even know that you are doing security work or you are doing a taxi driver here. All they know is that you live in Obodo Oyinbo, so you must have millions of dollars. You have a house in Aja. They don't know how you got the house in Ajao. They don't know how you got the house in Lekki. That it's your wife that brought 90% of the money to build that house. Or you enslaved yourself for months, deprived yourself of so many things to build that house. All they know is that you have a nice car, you have a house. Those girls are thirsty. When you say somebody is thirsty, because most of them are from very extreme poverty background. So they are desperate. They will do anything for money. They will. And Juju is the easiest way to control men. Yes. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, it works. I'm telling you, it works. It has worked on my friend's husband. She's crying. She said, what will I do? Me, I don't know. I don't know. That's why I brought it to you guys. What is she going to do? This is not Obodo Oyinbo that you can say, okay, kick him out and the house will belong to you. No, in Nigeria, they will kick her out. If she decides to leave, she's living with nothing. You see the complexity of the matter? She's going to live with nothing. The man is not going to be obligated to pay any money towards child support or any of those things that we know here. So what is she going to do? What is she go do? Because at this point, I don't know. I am vexed in my spirit. I'm not going to lie. I'm really, really vexed. Because I feel like if you've worked hard, you've labored hard with a man, the least he can do is to show you some respect. Not treat you like this. That's why the girls that go out there and say, I don't want to settle in marriage, I don't want to marry a man that doesn't have money. I don't blame them sometimes. Me, I'm a believer in love. Once you love somebody, it doesn't matter whether he has or not, what is his job or whatever. When I was single, this is why I used to say that any man that is not educated, I cannot marry them because we're not reason on the same level. But I believe in love that I say, it doesn't matter whether he has, we will build together. Building together or settling for somebody that doesn't have. You are bringing 90%, he's bringing 10%. How I say help them? What has it resulted to? So many women, even the ones in Obodo Oyinbo, have stories to tell about men that they've raised from the dust. They've invested in their lives, giving them paper, done everything for them. At the end of the day, what happen? They will come back and stab them. Let me tell you the story that I was hearing a couple of days ago, that this my sis was telling me about a lady here who married a man here, gave him paper, everything, has a minimum wage job. She is a professional woman because of love. At the end of the day, what did he use to pay her? He had 2 children outside the wedlock in Nigeria. All this Naija going up and down. Fathered 1, fathered 2. So, do you know what? My unpopular opinion about this issue is that if you are single, don't settle. If it's not in your level and he cannot bring what you are bringing to the table, let him go. Because it's not worth sacrificing. My friend has sacrificed. She has. I know. Because I know them. Look what it has resulted. One slave queen has come from somewhere and I want to kick her out. How long is she going to put up with this bullshit? How long? I'm talking about Nigeria. There's no right, there's no privilege as a woman. Nobody cares. If you go, 20 are lying out to enter. So all you men are always saying that women are this, women are that, women are that. If this happens to your mother, how will you feel? Are you going to be happy? Or if this happened, let's say this my friend is your sister. How will you feel? Will you be happy about it? It's not every man. No, I'm not categorizing. I'm not generalizing. I will never do that because I know there are still some decent, good, God-fearing men out there. But I tell you, they are very hard to come by. Very, very hard to come by. A lot of African men, what they are doing to the women that suffer with them is not good enough. It's not. If a woman has suffered with you, the least you can do is respect her. It's not fair. It's not fair. So this, my friend, now what is she supposed to do? I'm short of words because Nigeria is a different environment. And, you know, the same rules don't apply. I don't know what to say. So, my village people, I beg, help me up on this one. My friend is hurting and I'm hurting with her because this is really, really painful. Honestly, it is painful. It is. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave it here today. Leave your thoughts and comment below in the comment section. And I'll speak to you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. And thanks for your understanding and your constructive comments. I'll speak to you in my next one. I love you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Original, bad man. When they say it's bad, not the man, I tell them it's my life.